Hey, what's up everyone, this is Shadow HB3 here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Mario & Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. In the last part, we got through with the rest of the athletics events, and we did gymnastics as well, and in this episode we'll cover the two events in aquatics, we'll do canoeing, and we'll do equestrian as well. In case you guys haven't noticed already, I have gold medals by these events that I'm talking about right here already. That is because I was trying to record initially myself getting a gold medal in each of these events, and that recording somehow got wiped out. So just for the purpose of this LP, I will go ahead and at least show these events at least once in terms of me getting first place and getting a gold medal. So we'll start off with aquatics and we'll go to 100-meter freestyle. And for this first event, I will use, I'll go with Amy.
Let's do this.
So this event returns. It's the only swimming event that involves using a lap pool that returns in this game. You have a couple of different strokes to, like in the last game as well, that you'll be asked to do, I think, randomly. And just like in the other races, you'll have a special stroke that will give your character a boost, and then you can reach out and touch the wall using the B button. And the key thing here is to just not, or to be sure that you go in proper time, because if you go too fast, then you'll overheat. And yeah, you'll notice when you're overheating because your screen will turn red, and if it does, then you'll need to slow down, so that way you'll get yourself back to a good rhythm. So that's about all there is to it with this event. So let's get started. So those are 8 swimmers, or the other 7 swimmers. So we're doing the breaststroke this time, so it shouldn't be too hard. Let's see how we do. Breaststroke really isn't too hard, but like I said, just make sure you do it in time, and make sure you kick off in time. That's the other thing to be aware of. And yeah, it's not hard at all. So I'll go ahead and use my special boost. May not beat the record, but oh well. I mean, 48 seconds is still a pretty good time. Came close though. So, excuse me. Sorry, I'm still kind of trying to wake up a little bit here. But, no. I guess in that case, what I'll just need to do is make sure I kind of use my special boost a little bit quicker than when I normally would use it, because... And that too, you know. So that way I can get a better start at, because... You know, as you guys could tell, my start wasn't that good to begin with anyway. But, doesn't matter because I still got the gold medal, so I'm okay with the outcome. As long as the outcome is good, that's all that matters to me. Alright, let's get to the other event that's new in this game, Synchronized Swimming. And, even though it doesn't matter who you use, I kind of feel for this first time I'll just use all the girls to begin this event. So I'll use Daisy, and I'll use Peach, Amy, and Blaze. So similar to Rhythmic Ribbon and figure skating from the Winter Games, this is a game which involves performing moves in time, in good rhythm time. You have a couple of different motions that you'll be asked to do depending on whatever song you're doing. And yeah, like I said before, key is to perform in time or do the moves in time with the music, so you need to really be sure you're listening carefully. That's really all there is to it. Not, again, you know, it really helps to have gone through the songs enough times where you'll know what the moves are, so that way you won't be guessing the first time. But we'll get through all these songs first eventually, but for this beginning, I would normally do Spring Song first, but after trying it out a couple of times, I just cannot seem to get a goal while performing to that song. So let's go to Tritch Tratch Polka. Because that one's not nearly as hard. And I'll explain to you guys why in a little bit after we're done, why I decided to choose this song first. And what I feel it's easier about this song than the first song. But anyways, we'll get started. I won't do a whole lot of talking just because I need to make sure I listen to the music carefully. So watching me in amazement. For some reason, those rotations I have a hard time with. I don't know why. But everything else I seem to do just fine with, but I don't know what it is. And I didn't get the pose at the end, but I think I did well enough to get first. And right when I say that, I get fourth. I promise you guys, when I was doing this event initially, I chose the first song, I think Spring Song, and I had to go through it about 10 times before I decided I think it's time to change it up. And I'm hoping this won't be the case for this, but in any case, I'll quickly do it again, and hopefully I won't have to worry about doing it one, more than I need to, but let's try it again and see if we can get it right. But the reason why I said I would choose the song in my mind is easier than the first song is because there's some rotations that you have to follow throughout most of the songs, and that one doesn't have very many. And for some reason, I just cannot get the rotation in time with the music. And and the thing is, if you string enough moves together in time, then you'll get more points. There we go. I think I got a good score this time, we'll see. There we go. That was much better. I think that'll give me first. I hope so. No. That's what I get for not paying attention. Okay. Hopefully third time's a charm. Was much better, of course, but unfortunately it wasn't good enough for gold. So I will do it one more time and see if I can show you guys one more game on accidentally. Well, I placed that time, so I saw I got silver, but I saw I got gold. And at least, even though I'm doing this enough times, I'm going to have to play this a bunch of times anyways, just to knock out some challenges. So, at least I'm knocking them out now, even if it's early. So I'll show it one more time, and if I don't get it, then I'll get gold. Then I'll just go ahead and move on. You guys know what the song is about, and you've seen it, so you get an idea. So let's try one more time. I have to admit, though, I feel like I'm getting better. Just could not get that in time. I don't know why. I don't think I got it. Nope, I didn't get it. Not enough. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but Synchronized Swimming just seems to give me fits all the time. Okay, well, I said I was going to initially show you guys a gold medal run, but I think you guys have seen enough of it, even though you didn't get a chance to see it, but, and like I said, I've already gotten it before, but I'm gonna have to play it enough times, so I'm sure you guys will see a gold medal run at some point. But for time purposes, I'll go ahead and skip on because I want to keep this video as short as possible and still have at least 2 other events to do. So let's get to canoeing. And let's see. So we got canoeing. We'll choose Bowser and Bowser Jr. How about that? Okay, so this one is a replacement of single skulls. Not a whole lot has changed, but all you really thing to keep in mind here is to make sure you do the motion swinging in time. And as you go on, it'll get a little bit faster, but the key is to do it in perfect timing, because as you go, then if you do it in perfect timing, you'll get faster, and that's the key. If you, I'll be playing with the computer, of course, but if you play as a pair, then if you and your partner paddle at the exact same time, then you go even faster. So, not a whole lot to explain with this one, but pretty easy. At least I find it pretty easy. I think the challenge for this one, for this event, is to get it perfect, get as many perfect as you can, and the more you get together, then the more you'll get close to accomplishing the respective challenges for level 1, 2, and 3. I think we've already accomplished level 1 already, but let's see if we can try to get level 2 out of the way. Not too hard to begin with, but like I said, it does get faster, so keep that in mind. See? Not too hard. It doesn't exert a lot of energy out of you. So, and we beat our previous record, because I actually beat the Olympic record for this game when I played this earlier, when I did my first recording of this. And I think we got more perfects that time than we did in the first time, so if anything, that'll at least get us close to accomplishing a second challenge. But yeah, the more perfects you get, then the more acceleration and speed you'll tack on, and you'll get a faster time. So,
Gold medal, Team Bowser.
Pretty easy. Certainly easier than Synchronized Swimming, I'll say that for sure. At least for me. So that's that. Yep, and I figured we were going to accomplish level 2, the level 2 challenge for this event, so maybe do it one more time or so, then we'll at least get that one out of the way. Alright, so for the final event in this video, we will focus on Equestrian. And I think I'll use Luigi since he was in the beginning of the video for this game. So Equestrian, which for those of you who don't know, involves horses, it's show jumping. This is new in this game. What you're doing is you're just trying to complete a obstacle course in the fastest time. Things to keep in note here, you want to keep your speed up as good as you can. You also want to make sure you don't go too, take turns, slow down a little bit on turns, but because if you go too fast, then you'll take turns too fast and it'll slow you down immensely. And then the other thing, of course, is to make sure you time your jump over the obstacles, over the bars. And if you do that, then you'll get more speed when you land if you get it perfectly. So, not a whole lot to worry about in this one. So we'll see how I do.
Go!
So not a whole, yeah, it's pretty simple. A little early on that one. So here's what I'm talking about. Make sure you don't take turns too fast, and you should be fine. Just keep good track of your speed. And I think the best thing to do is when you get to the when you come out of a turn, that's when you really want to accelerate, because you slow down a lot on the sharp turns, and you want to have all the speed in the world because you want to keep it up. Hopefully I didn't knock over that bar, but I've been perfect 7 out of the 10 bars I think so far. So we got 2 more bars left. We're good in time right now. We're acing it so far. And those are the final 2 bars. And then when you get through this turn, then keep shaking the Wii remote so you can sprint to the finish line. And that's that. Pretty simple. So, last thing you want to do, at the very least, if you're going to not time your jumps perfectly, just make sure you jump over the bars cleanly and not knock one over, because you will get penalized each time you knock over a bar. But no, it's pretty simple. Nothing too crazy, but keep that in mind. Yeah, if you jump right when you come off the main track, that's when you're going to get more perfects. And keep that in mind, and you'll do just fine. Alright, so we got level 1 of the Equestrian challenge done, so now we just have 2 more levels left to do with that. Alright, and something I didn't do before we started these matches, even though we're done now, before we cut this video, let's check our mail. We got 3 new messages actually, so 2 of which are gifts. Let's first get to the advice, which involves Equestrian. So yeah, like I was saying before and what you saw in the advice, just make sure you jump with perfect timing, and the more perfects you get, then the faster you'll be able to accomplish the challenge. So let's check out our 2 messages that we got here. So here you go, enjoy. It's been 3 hours since you started competing. I guess time flies when you're having fun, huh? I sent you another present. I think we got something similar to this from Charmy already, but maybe I'm wrong. No, we haven't, because we get a big suit. Because we played the game for over 3 hours now. But I like that little... I'm guessing it's not even a pun, but even though time doesn't really fly, Charmy does, so maybe he kept that in mind, I don't know. But there's that costume, and then here we get another costume from SBO, who says, you already got first place 25 times? Next try getting first in all the other events. I got you a gift, by the way. Another gift, by the way, so he got us a costume, and he gives us a Werehog suit from Sonic Unleashed, if you guys played that. I actually have never played that game, but that's where that comes from. So we got 2 costumes in this LP, and we accomplished a couple of challenges. Not completely, but we've at least made our way to doing so. So we got a lot done in this video, and again, sorry I wasn't able to show you guys a gold medal run in Synchronized Swimming, but you know, like I said before, I'm going to have to play it enough times to try to accomplish the challenge for that event, so I would imagine at some point you guys will see a gold medal run, but it just didn't happen in this video. But in any case, I'll cut it here, and so next time on Let's Play Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games, we'll get into badminton, and get into some indoor tennis, something similar to that. But that'll do it for this video. If you guys like this video, please subscribe, leave me some comments, give me some feedback. If you guys do this, I would appreciate it very much. Until next time, this is Shadow HB3 signing out. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.